What's up, peoples? What's happening? So I'm gonna do a little post State of the Union address rant tonight. It's always good to see our president up and speaking and talking and letting America know what's in store, how far we've come, what we have to look forward to in the coming year. And you know, for the most part, the man didn't disappoint. There were some moments I was like, well, where are we going with this? But I was pretty pleased with the evening. What I was not pleased with was CNN. CNN, y'all need to get y'all shit together. The entire speech, during the entire speech, President Obama was out of focus. The president was out of focus. Vice President Biden and Boehner, they were both perfectly in focus. I could not stop watching those two, looking like the two old dudes from the Muppets, because they were so completely in focus. Meanwhile, our president was out of focus and looked like a hologram. The president was out of focus. Okay, so since we're talking about these people, how come, were they celebrating Easter? All of a sudden, everyone had on pastel ties. Now, did I miss a memo? Was there a report? Something where all of a sudden it was going to be the Easter pageant in February? You know, the night of Mardi Gras is, or Fat Tuesday, it's pastel colors for everybody. That made no sense. I don't know why my president had on a purple tie. I thought it was great that everyone wore the green ribbons. Everyone but Boehner. Oh, you too good to wear a green ribbon? You too good to show your support for the kids and the teachers of Sandy Hook? You needed to have that on. That was not a good look. That was not a good look. All you were saying was you didn't want to do what everyone else was doing. You didn't want to wear the ribbon. And that's not the time to send that message. Make me so good and sick. Boehner, and while I'm on Boehner, somebody please take him away from the tanning booth. Like, why is he always tan in February? Ain't nobody that tan in February. You could be out in the snow skiing. You ain't gonna be that tan in February. You're not even gonna be that tan where it's warm and sunny. You're the different type of tan. You're like orange tan. You're not like bronze, brown, you know, sun-kissed tan. You're like sun-kissed orange juice tan. And stop looking salty and stop drinking. You sitting up there, everybody else had water. Your water was not clear. What you drinking? What you sipping on? Tell the truth. You tell me. What were you drinking? Looking like Jay-Z at the Grammys with his little canister, his little decanter of liquor in his glass. That's what you look like. You up there sipping because you don't like shit the president is saying. Well, you know what? You ain't the president. You have to listen to what he is saying, and you need to be up there supporting and clapping and doing all the shit, up there stamping your feet and shaking a damn tambourine instead of sitting there looking like sourpuss every single year. I'm so sick of you sitting up there looking like Violence Against Women Act. Everyone clapped, Republicans didn't. He's sitting up there, increased minimum wage. Lady is 102 years old. Miss Mama Victor, Dearlish Victor, what's her name? Miss Victor, 102 years old. She 102. Everyone stood up, wanted to see old Miss Victor over in the corner, 102 years old. They standing up clapping. Some standing up clapping just so they can see her. He's sitting there. Well, I guess I ought to clap. Everybody else clapping. I really look like an asshole if I don't clap. Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up. Stand up if nothing else for the fact that she lived 102 years on this planet. Is she the oldest thing in that room? Ain't nothing in that room older than her. But that woman, she is Black history. She is Black history walking. She deserved a clap. Don't nobody want to live to be 100 and something no more. Ain't nothing on this planet made for people past 80 no more. Anyway. No, there's nothing. And look, I'm 40. I'm 40. If I had lived to be 102, another 60 years from now, think about all the things that have been invented in the last 20 years. Could you imagine what new things could happen between now and another 60 years from now? Like if I'm sitting here and I'm 102 years old, I can bet money, I bet you money right here today that won't mean shit tomorrow, that ain't nothing gonna be invented for my benefit. Old person benefit. I tell you what, I applaud that she is still even doing this. Cause ain't nothing's been invented in the last 10 years that's even for her in mind. She ain't using no iPad. Turn it on. She gets it on and she can't, and then it goes off. Now that ain't, microwave, she put her food in the microwave, set something for 2 minutes, she go get her teeth across the room, she make her way back, her shit is cold. She gotta reheat her food up because from the time she turned it on and hit start and went across the way to the bathroom to get her teeth and come back so she can even eat the little taco, the shit is cold. It done dinged, it's dinging again because it's been on and it got cold. She is almost twice your age, like literally, and you couldn't get your little monkey ass up to clap for her. You better clap for her. He probably sitting there wondering if she's an American citizen. Want her birth certificate. Why the fuck it take you 6 hours to vote, old lady? You should have done it 1,000,000 times already. You probably not even American. That's probably what's going through his mind. He's sitting there salty as hell. This old lady. You better get up and applaud for the lady, Miss Jane Pittman. You applaud for her. Yes, Miss Victor. Is that her name? Biden. What was wrong with his eyeballs? Like he had itchy eyeballs all night. And when he wasn't wearing his glasses, his eyeballs seemed to itch so badly because he was constantly digging. He was digging in them damn eyeballs. And it was just strange too to see him digging in his eyeballs because it ain't look like he really have any eyeballs. It's like he had 2 black sockets, like nothing was in his eyes. He was like the mayor of True Blood Town. Bontemps, he was the mayor of the vampires because he ain't have no blood in his face. He ain't had no blood in his face. He had no eyeballs in his, like no soul in his eyeballs. He was pale, and his eyeballs were steady itching. He the mayor of Bontemps. What the hell is the name of that place? Bontemps. Same difference, whatever. He a vampire. He ain't have no blood in his face, nothing whatsoever. His hair ain't had no blood, nothing. Everything was white. Bless his heart. That ain't had no blood in it. He was steady chuckling, wasn't he? Every little thing. He just was chuckling. He was laughing his little ass off every time he turned around. He's so happy to be the vice president, he don't know what to do. I'm done. I'm done. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about something else.